This is a song called "What a Way to Fail." I think it's kind of about a mad scientist, a little bit. A genius mad scientist who can invent anything except for a way to keep someone from dying. It's a cheery song. Cheery song. Because it's...
The scene says you were on a boat, a deeper ocean than most. Not a soul around to help you, or unless I speak only of yours. But it doesn't matter how I cry, I can't wash you from my side. So maybe drowning in your sea has a little bit of what I need. This is what I see at night. Begging for the sleep to come, hold me down till it is done. It's the other way to take my time. If it insists, it spares my life, and I pretend the bed's the grave, in the hope it takes me anyway. I was running on machinery, oh, your shoulders skip, your body bends. I try to just put down a winds. The sun sinking behind the curve, lit the sky up like a nerve. The flame chased me back to the shell, and my body burned, my heart impaled. My body burned, my body burned. Goes away. I try to mold my face to smile. Oh, it dresses me up just like a child. It's far time I get over it. I don't think I can do this, so I pretend the bed's the grave, and I hope it takes me anyway. I was running on machinery, as my heart fading, the sky burst out into a flame. I reached out fast to grab your hand, and I fell so hard back to the ground. I left a hole as big as stone. Your face was scared and full of blame. Oh, running on machinery, invented ships and batteries. Oh, your shoulders keep your body bends. I try to just put down a wind.
I wanted to talk about your web series,
Oh,
Indie, which
cool.
is really cool.
Thank you.
Tell us a little about it, what the inspiration was, and what that's all about.
Indie was inspired by countless stories of just the trials and tribulations of independent artists. My friends and just like, oh, so guys, guess what? This is my latest tour story, or this is my latest independent musician story. And I thought there were some of these things that happened to us are so hilarious. I was like, this is like a skit show, and I always wanted to put this thing together, and I never did until recently. And it's definitely DIY. I mean, it's filmed by me and friends and acted by me and my friends, and I like showcasing local artists who are touring through and just having them play a song, and it's really fun. It's exciting to show people what it is like from the other side, like being the person who's your own manager, or you have your small collection of people who work with you or for you, and just kind of what it's like having just the most awkward things happen to you, and nobody really sees it from that perspective.
Would you say that you're independent by choice or by necessity? If a major label came and offered you, a 6-album deal, would you want to take it and join the machine, or are you comfortable being independent?
I mean, that's a great question. I love being an independent artist because I love having complete control over like writing my own songs and playing where I want, and touring with the band members that I love and have been touring with for 8 years now, and there's something to be said for that. I feel so happy. But I wouldn't not look at a deal, but I would want it to be, I need a lot of creative control. So, I think I don't need to have something different, because I think what I'm doing is already what I've always wanted to do.
In terms of songwriting, I mean, as we all know, you have a rather vibrant sense of humor, and that's very often integrated into your music. And I was wondering if that's challenging on any level to try to pull off like humor in songs without it kind of going overboard.
Yeah, I think it's challenging to pull off humor in songs because usually I find myself very hilarious, and I'm just not. I laugh at my own stupid jokes and my own stupid things that nobody else really understands. So it's kind of hard to like translate that into a song that everybody can relate to, which I don't usually write about myself because I feel that it's so hard. I try to write about, other humorous situations or any other kind of situations that I just pull little pieces from other people's stories, kind of make them my own. The song's called Lost Together, and it's about not having a clue of what you're supposed to be doing, but as long as you're doing it with somebody else, it feels all right.
You said that you found me, but you know that it was I found you. You packed up your Chicago, stalking someone who you knew. Your situation at most was not that great. You didn't even speak the same language as any of your roommates. You didn't know how you got there, didn't know why you stayed. I think you knew you let me find you someday. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost, we'll be lost together. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost, we'll be lost together. Turned out, bought a ticket to the same cold space. I was young and I was ready. Take over this whole damn place. But I kinda got in both of my head. I made some temporary plans. On some shady startup hiring dream birds, tree dice bigger than our heads. Didn't know how some room for you. But I didn't have much money or a clue. And then I found all my dreams still landed right there beside you. Didn't know how I got there, but I'm sure glad I stayed. I think you knew you let me find you someday. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost and be lost together. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost, we'll be lost together. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost, we'll be lost together. I don't know what I'm doing either. Let's be lost, we'll be lost. You said that you found me, but you know that it was I found you.
Do you find it's difficult when you're kind of balancing back and forth between doing more of a heartfelt, emotional number and then doing something a little bit more eclectic? Is that a tough balancing act, or does it come naturally for you?
I think that sort of thing comes really naturally for me just because I'm really scatterbrained. I have like ADD. I'm like, oh, it's a pony. And so I like to change it up. I mean, it's always a challenge. I've definitely been in these ruts where you rewrite the same song 3 times in a row and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is the song that I just wrote. But I really enjoy like flipping, just rolling the dice and seeing what I'm going to get. I'm like, oh, let's, picking up a different guitar will inspire like a different song or a different mood, and I try to keep it as eclectic as possible.
Looks like you brought with you a D55 Guild made in Westerly, Rhode Island, before they closed that facility.
Indeed.
How long have you had it, and what do you like about it?
Oh, I've had this for so long, ever since I was a kid. I like it because it feels 3D to me. When you play it, you really feel it in your body, and it's a beautiful dark rosewood, and I like it's warm and it sings to me. I think it's just, I don't know. There's something about it, and it was my first real guitar. I saved up for so long, and my family and I, because I was a kid, my family and I used to go on guitar safaris, where we just like one weekend we'd go to that guitar thing in Santa Cruz, or that guitar thing over here, like these just really cool mom and pop shops where we'd find instruments and just play all of them. And I mean, I love playing all guitars, but sometimes you just pick one up and you're like, this has to come home with me, and that was this.
And so this is kind of the first real instrument that you had?
Yeah, I had several like little, cheaper instruments before. And this isn't necessarily the most expensive instrument you can get. It's falling apart and the binding keeps coming off, but I just keep super gluing it back on. But there's something about it that just speaks to me,
Well, I've also seen you play a Taylor and a Yamaha. Are those still both in the rotation, or?
Yeah, I have a Taylor 614 CE, which is maple, which I got because this guy was in the shop one for like 6 months, sadly. And I wanted something completely different. So I got a bright wood and smaller body and fun, easy, super easy to play. I really love that guitar. It's my main touring guitar because I know that if something ever happened, like, knock on wood, if it got stolen or beat up, then they're pretty consistent company. But I haven't really played another guild like this before, so I kind of keep this one safe. And then I have a, that does not apply here. This is not an acoustic. Oh, no.
You have an arch top, too.
I do have a new arch top. It's a new old arch top. I love it. It's so terrible. It sounds shitty. Can I say shitty on this? I can't say shitty. It's got like this baseball neck, baseball bat neck. It's so thick and hard to play, but it sounds so cool. It sounds like something your grandpa would play. Totally. And I love that guitar so much. So it's like 3 completely different fun. That's a 46 Sherwood Deluxe. I think it's made by Kay. It's really fun, little archtop thing. It smells really old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This song is called Like Always Alex, and it's a song about a mother singing or talking to her child sitting in the back seat of their car as they are going on an adventure to escape from their problems.
This water will not go too hot from cold. Why will they not stock more soap inside these bathrooms? Will they sell it just inside the Texaco? Gotta thank you for the change of clothes kept in the trunk of his Volvo. They won't fit me quite, but they're better than the mess that I have on. Don't you take this hard look, your favorite song on the radio. We've been through tough times before, but we're not gonna go through any more. Like always, Alex, oh, I did this for you. I brought every map that you and I have owned. I am open as the road, spin the globe, let you decide. Take us far the world's wide. Promise there is nothing here you'll miss. These numbers go very long. Everything you need is in your heart. So for now, keep your voice down. Don't you take this hard look. We can stop again in an hour or two. We've been through tough times before, but we're not gonna go through any more. So cheer up, sweetheart. Oh, I did this for you. Don't you think this is much simpler when I'm only thinking of you? Don't you think this is a burden for me? It's just to show I love you. We're starting over. I'm starting over. I have pushed my fingers 6 feet through the ground. Stay in the car, don't turn around. Planning new for our future, and you can watch it grow. Stay right there with Paddington the bear. Just need to wash this dirt from my hair. Then we'll go, just keep your head below the window. Don't you take this hard look. The sun is coming up through the dark. We've been through tough times before, but we're not gonna go through any more. Like always,